Hello everybody, welcome to another year of CapTV. I'm Jaden.
And I'm Aaron. Today we kicked off semester with a homage to all things Capital University.
We also have segments on helpful tips specific to Capital and just general college life, as well as in-studio interviews with some of campus's most involved students.
Joining us is a student leadership team member from the Student Community Engagement, Mary Kate Gebhardt.
Thank you for being here. So what is the main goal for the Student and Community Engagement Office?
The main goal is to get everyone involved on campus, whether that is with an organization, working actually in the office, but mainly it's just building a community.
How does community engagement help students living on campus?
So it actually, we have found that students who are actually involved on campus tend to actually stay on campus, but also in college. That's why we have the first 49 days, which is the first 49 days of the semester. That's a lot of times when people decide, is college the right path for me? Is this where I want to stay? So mainly we're there to kind of influence, this is your place. You can find your home in your community.
So what do you think makes the Capital community or our Cap fam strong?
Definitely, all of us are just here. Obviously, we want to all better education, right? Whether that's our major. But specifically with the Student Community Engagement Office, what makes us so strong is because we have, over 100 organizations. That's over 100 communities. So once you have a connection or find your Cap fam, whether it's an organization, fraternity and sorority life, anything like that, that's where you'll find your Cap fam.
How can students get involved with the Capital community?
It's super easy, actually. We have the lovely Cork app, so you can look and see what events are happening on campus. We also have the organization wall in the student union lobby, where you can check out all of our clubs, organizations, fraternity and sorority life, and our Instagram. So it's super easy to get involved.
So are there any new things happening to improve community engagement?
Yeah, we're constantly having kind of meetings and things like that. We actually are having a leadership meeting, so to speak. So we definitely are trying to keep on bettering our engagement, different techniques. Maybe we need another organization that could do this or X, Y, and Z to get more people involved on campus.
What are some big events on campus?
Well, so I actually am part of AMP, which is one of the biggest organizations. We plan a lot of the big events on campus. So in particular, we do homecoming week. There's also back to Cap week, late night snacks. Everyone loves the exam treats. And in general, on campus, we always have events going on. So I would say those are probably the highlight just because those are the most attended events.
I know I used to work for alumni engagement, the alumni engagement office, and what we would do is we would phone people who used to come to the school and we would ask for donations and keep them updated with various events that they could come and attend. And, so it's always nice during those events when we see alumni and people who currently go here come together and just have a good time and get involved with the community. So that's always really cool.
One big happy community.
Yeah. I know when I announced I was going to Capital, I kept on getting the hashtag CapFam. And I kept on getting actually DMs of, people saying, oh, you need to join this organization. And so you were talking about the LEMS, it's still such a big community. So although I, have my small group right now, it's crazy to realize how much it's spread. So I totally understand that.
Thank you for your time and words, Mary Kate. Before we take our first break, let's take a look at our first campus break.
So this is our first campus tip, the Capital gates. Now, we strongly urge you that the only times you walk through those gates is during your welcome or orientation or during your graduation. Sort of a kind of walk in once, walk out once. Other than that, we advise you to use any other path and take that.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is John Kerry here at WXU Radio, and today I'm playing my radio show where I play my own music on this station, which is really cool. You get to do that. And I get a bunch of feedback from callers coming in, and it really helps me with the overall mastering and other mixing aspects of the original final product. And it's a really great experience to be here, so you guys should really definitely think about joining it because it's awesome.
Here we go.
My name is John Lambert, and the name of the company is Alpha Protection Systems. And so we are in the business of installing alarm systems, camera systems, and recently we began to do more computer repair and servicing. So we've been around for a number of years.
Hi, my name is Prophet, and I'm an apprentice at Alpha Protection. It wasn't like really a lot of options. I was just out of high school, and I was trying to figure out where to go to. So they got me into computers there, and then I figured out I really, really like this. So I should like start really studying more and getting into the computer field. So then I remembered that this man's shop was like literally right around from my house, and I'm like, oh my God, there's a local shop right here. So I started like going in, asking questions, seeing exactly how much I knew versus how much I needed to know. And eventually I was just like immersed not only by the shop, by the information, but by the fact that like it also had culture. Then I've just been coming back for more and more and more and more and more. It's been awesome.
Welcome back. One of the newest additions to learning at Capital is Canvas, the digital classroom platform that replaced iLearn. Rest in peace.
We have CapTV's John and Maddie Anker from IT to give us the proper instruction tutorials for Canvas.
Capital University has recently embarked on a transformative journey, saying goodbye to our long-standing iLearn platform and embracing a new frontier in digital education, Canvas. This shift represents more than just a change in software. It's a leap forward towards enhancing the learning experience for both our students and our faculty. But why the change, and what does it mean for Capital? To shed light on this transition, I spoke with Maddie Anker from our IT department, somebody who's at the forefront of this transformation, to get a glimpse of what's in store for Capital University in this exciting new chapter. I started by asking the question on all of our minds: why the change, and why Canvas? According to our IT expert, Canvas is a lot more user-friendly to our first-year students, especially to those who have done post-secondary or College Credit Plus programs that may have used Canvas or another learning management system that is similar. Canvas offers easy-to-manage tabs where professors can put specific assignments where they need to go and allow students to find things easier. Another advantage is Canvas's compatibility with iPads. Unlike the confusing transition between desktop and iPad and iLearn, Canvas provides a consistent and intuitive experience across devices. You can seamlessly switch between your iPad and desktop without being confused about where each section is. Now, you might be wondering, what kind of support is available while we make this transition? Don't worry, here are a few ways that you can get help if you find yourself struggling with how to use Canvas. Capital's dedicated help desk team is here to assist you throughout the transition. According to Maddie, the help desk is open throughout the week and are more than happy to answer any questions about Canvas. If our student workers cannot answer a question, we know someone who can. You can email us at helpdesk@capital.edu, give us a call at 614-236-6508, or stop by and see us at the help desk located in the Blackmore Library. Our hours are Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Fridays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So, as we embark on this exciting new journey, just remember that support and assistance is either a click, call, or a visit away. They're committed to ensuring a smooth transition, empowering you to make the most out of your learning experience. So now that we know a little bit more as to why Capital changed from iLearn to Canvas, let's dive in and see what features Canvas has to offer us. So I think where I'd like to start here is going into your courses. So I'm going to use my Media Writing FMP 232 class. So whenever you enter a course, you're going to be greeted on the home menu. This kind of includes just some tips on how to use Canvas. Sometimes it'll include things from the professor, such as like what you can expect in the course requirements, all that sort of stuff. Now, if you jump down to the next menu, this is where you will see a list of announcements with the most recent ones on the top. Click on the announcement title to view the whole message. And now below the announcements, this is where you will find your syllabus tab. The syllabus is your go-to resource for understanding your course. It will include a course description and objectives, weekly schedule with readings and assignments, grading criteria and policies, and contact information for your instructor. Now below that we have the modules tab. Modules are organized units of course content. This will help you navigate through the course materials efficiently. And here's how to use them. Oftentimes you'll see a list of modules organized by weeks or topics. Now the assignments tab. Submitting assignments through Canvas is pretty straightforward. Here's how to do it. To submit an assignment, click on the assignment title. Follow the instructions provided by your instructor for submitting your work. This may involve uploading files, typing responses, or using external tools. Now, the Grades tab. Make sure to review your scores and feedback provided by your instructor. Another cool feature that Canvas has is you can test and see what a score would look like. Let's say you submit an assignment and you think you're going to get an 80. You could see how that impacts your grade. Now, another cool feature that Canvas has is the Discussions tab. This is where you can communicate with not only your instructor, but your other classmates. Now, before I go, there are a couple cool features that I would like to highlight that Canvas has to offer. On your Project Indigo iPads, the mobile app already comes pre-installed. However, I do recommend getting that on your phone. You can get real-time updates from feedback from your professors, grades that were just put in, anything that you can think of on the Canvas app. And it also comes with a calendar to help organize all of your assignments that are coming up, so you can see what your week is going to look like in advance. I'm Jonathan Pinkerton, CapTV.
Thanks, John and Maddie, for helping us understand this platform.
When we come back, we will talk with resident assistant Adham and Olivia.
But in the meantime, here's campus tip number 3. Now, if you are looking for a place to stay yoked and just in great shape on campus, look no further as the campus center, the CAP Center, has its own lifting unit. And if you look in the student union on the 3rd floor, there's also Maze Fitness Center. You can go in there and get a nice recreational workout.
Before joining Phi Beta, I was quite shy. Phi Beta has given me some of the most amazing friendships I could have ever asked for. It's a really beautiful thing that people can use their different art forms together collaboratively and to make something really awesome. Phi Beta has helped me grow into a person I could have never imagined myself being a few years ago, and I'm forever grateful for that.
Yarn Club, the close-knit group you've been yearning to join.
This is a Capital University public service announcement. No Hall Sports. It saves lives.
Another unspoken rule in Capital is to not step on the seal. If you do step on it, don't worry. You can kiss it to reverse it. Otherwise, you'll fail your next test. So look out. Welcome back to CapTV. Being a college student can be difficult, and it's easy to overwork yourself when it comes to classes and organizations.
So we have Aries, Adham, and Olivia. We're here to give some tips on living on campus, self-care and avoiding burnouts.
Thank you guys for being here.
You're so very welcome.
Of course.
So what are some important items students should have while living on campus?
Pillows, blankets.
That's a good one.
No, genuinely, from a residence aspect, it would probably be like personal hygiene, toothbrushes, deodorant, whatever, like all the things that would be common sense. And then extra things that I've seen students like to have, gaming consoles, TVs, musical instruments. Like I know I have my guitars on campus, anything like that that can really just give you a place to relax or something to do when you need some downtime.
I'm a big advocate for mattress toppers. I spend a lot of time in my room and on my bed, so I really like to have a mattress topper. I'm also a big advocate for room decor, like wall decor,
Right.
because the bricks can make it feel small and like imprisonment type thing. So I have a lot of posters on my wall, a lot of like twinkle lights, and I really spruced it up for this year. So, oh, also rugs. Rugs really make a room.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Are there any items that students cannot have on campus?
Candles. I really don't want to see our res hall burned down. I don't think you want to either.
Yeah.
Just open flames, stuff like that. Pets, unless they're registered. Apparently you can have fish on campus, but there's nuances to that, like 5 gallons or something. But you can pretty much have anything that's in the handbook that is permitted on campus.
Okay, so a turtle would.
A turtle? You know what? That's a good question. And honestly, if I had a turtle and his name would be like Terry or something for the sake of naming him, I feel like if you get him registered, it could work out. But I also don't know because that's crazy.
I'll keep that in mind. Well, how can students maintain a healthy school and social life balance?
So me personally, I'm in a lot of organizations. I'm in Lego Club, and Color Club, Delta Sigma Pi, a film club, and something else I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But I'm also very busy with classes. I'm juggling 18 credit hours right now. So a way that I do it is I listen to music all the time. So I have a set of headphones, and I'll always have one in at all times. That helps me like decompress when I'm walking to classes, and then when I'm in my room or like if I'm just sitting somewhere on campus, I like to read. I like to play cool math games. Papa's Cupcakeria is a big one for me. Yeah,
real,
obviously.
So many middle school nights, you're like, we're learning about the War of 1819, and we're just going through it, clicking everything.
You're mixing up that milkshake for Papa's Freezeria.
And this dude, your most loyal customer, is there, and you're like, I got you, man, I got you.
Gotta get that big tip.
No, for real.
Do you have anything?
Honestly, like aside from just de-stressing, I'd say as far as organizing, my Google Calendar. We were in RA training this year, and I found that, and that was phenomenal. I literally will organize it a week in advance and not have to worry about, this time, this place, this date, setting alarms as well. So it's been really helpful just kind of taking the stress off my mind of, did you schedule this? Did you look at that? Oh, I don't know what's going on today. Just open up the app. It's right there.
Well,
I try at least. I try to be consistent with it. But
I love Google Calendar.
How do you recommend students avoid burnouts?
Okay. Tying along to the music theme, I like to play music a lot. I've been playing guitar for like 11 years. So sometimes I just really need to just take out my guitar, just sit there for like an hour or whatever like downtime I get during the day and just kind of play and just kind of let my mind coast, because I feel like a lot of the day we spend with something in our heads, our minds are constantly running. We have to learn something, talk to someone, or at least it's been that way for me personally. So something where you can kind of autopilot and give your mind time to just clear out and relax. That's my best advice, like a new hobby or something that's just simple. It's not demanding, but gives you some time to stimulate your brain.
Yeah, hobbies are a big one. Just finding something to do that's not classes or homework or any of the organizations that you're in, to be honest. Being in organizations obviously is great, but sometimes it can be taxing because it's a lot.
Yeah.
So if you take time to play guitar, dance, read, anything, it just helps a lot.
You just got to find your thing and just
Go.
settle. I know I like spots on campus, so if I find like a nice spot, just kind of calm, is not really too busy, I can just sit there. I know I can just relax, enjoy whatever else is going around, watch traffic go by.
Well, I'm glad you decided to join us on CapTV today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you
so
for your
much.
time and your insight.
When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the campus, bookstores, as well as exploring Main Street, right after this break.
Here is campus tip number 5. The St. Anthony statue is the statue right outside of Battelle Hall. All you got to do is rub his head and you'll have good luck on your next test. But if you look in his hand, it's not a rock, it's a piece of bread. You rub that and you might be able to find something that you may have lost. The more you know.
Transit Arts is a safe place, a place for kids to express themselves, be free.
Here you get a chance to explore who you really are, what you really like, and make some mistakes, or, you know, learn off each other, or get challenged by people you see doing things, but do it in a way where you're not measured for a grade, so it gives you a chance to own it and go into your own kind of creative side. So it's an opportunity to see other people's thriving in their own strengths.
Anything, any problems going on at home or anything like that, come here, feel like a family, feel togetherness.
We create a family, we create a space, you know, you don't have to be a real fine artist, but you can come in an art room and make crafts, or you can make something, or you can be creative, you can paint.
Come and just check out the environment, see if you vibe with it, like it.
It's a social and a learning skill, so it's really, I think it's really essential.
My name is John Dooley, and this is A Touch of Beauty Salon, Barber, and Spa. We're located at 844 East Main Street between 17th and 18th Street, and we've been here for over a year. Just as our name suggests, we provide a full range of services for salon, barber, and spa. Our hairstylists offer the very best in relaxers, perms, hair additions, haircuts, updos, and styling packages for events. Our barbers provide razor cuts and full-service haircuts. And our salon provides a premier assortment of services in professional manicures, pedicures, facials, waxing, and body wraps. We're open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6, and Sundays by appointment. We love walk-ins, and we offer specials daily. You can visit us at atouchofbeautyhair.com.
And here is campus tip number 6. In terms of places to study, Capital has no shortage of those. If you look in the CMC, the Student Union, the library, or about anywhere else you can think of, you'll see desks splattered around where you can enjoy a little quiet time and get to those studies and be, you know, studious. Looking for somewhere to grab some Capital gear and order books? Stop by the bookstore in the Student Union.
With fall approaching, there are a lot of options for warmer clothes, with designs on crew necks or sweatshirts.
The bookstore also has a section where you can pick up school supplies as well as residence hall essentials like command strips, laundry detergent, and even batteries.
After ordering your books online, you can pick them up here.
And if you weren't able to get them online, you can use the kiosk by the register to order. I've never been to the bookstore before, but I've seen it in passing. You know, they have I've seen the mannequins all dripped out in their cap gear, looking all nice.
They have a
and
good selection.
You know what I'm saying?
All cap merch. Would definitely recommend checking it out again.
See, I won this outside by the fountains. You know, they were doing an event. I filled out a quick survey and I got this. But if you got that money on you, go in the Cap bookstore and you know what I'm saying.
Gotta represent Capital.
Spend a little money, get dripped out in the purple and white. Is that the only shirt you have?
I have quite a few since I run cross country and track.
Oh, that's right. Student athletes.
Yeah, student athletes get a lot of free merch.
Cross country. Yeah, so make sure you come out in the cap gear that you have just acquired from the bookstore. And make sure you support my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Comets.
Coming in first place. Repping the Comets. Well, we're a D3 school, right?
Yeah.
Division 3.
Division 3. Best OA team there is.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's not OSU, but they get the job done.
Aside from resources on Capital, there are many spots in Bexley for students to explore.
Next up is everything you need to see on Main Street. Right across from campus is Bexley's Main Street. there are a variety of places to eat, shop, and spend time with friends.
Even if you're by yourself, it's a perfect place to get off campus and see what Bexley has to offer.
Main Street is very walkable, with sidewalks on both sides and plenty of greenery.
It can be accessed via crosswalks from College Avenue or Pleasant Ridge Avenue.
The first stop we're going to highlight on this tour is the Drexel Theater, an independent theater right in the heart of Bexley.
They show popular films as well as independent films. As Capital students, you can even get a discount there.
Next, we have Market District Express, the perfect place to pick up some groceries when campus food is just not hitting quite the same.
Not only is there a second level for snacks, toiletries, and school supplies, there's also Starbucks there.
Another popular spot in Bexley is Grader's Ice Cream. Grader's is right across from the Capital University gate.
Whether it's a hot day or you have a late night craving, Grader's is the best place to go. It's open 5 days a week from 11 to 10 p.m. 11 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. What's your favorite flavor?
Oh,
favorite ice cream flavor?
Cookie doughs. Cookie doughs go-to for sure.
Pretty good.
And it's the best ice cream flavor, and it's not. I would ask you yours, but...
Neapolitan. Classic.
Come again?
Neapolitan?
Is that the one with the 3?
Yes. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry.
Oh.
All 3.
It's not no cookie dough. I guess it will slide. Well, that's all we have for Main Street, but feel free to explore it on your own. Other places to visit include the Bexley Library, Jimmy John's, Chipotle, Piata, and just way more.
This is just a slice of what Bexley has to offer. What's your favorite place at Bexley so far? At Capital?
After finishing the gym, Chipotle is obviously a go-to.
Classic,
You know what I'm saying? As a kid, I used to hate Piata, but since I've been going here, Piata has been hitting a little different. It's a little more pricey.
I don't even know what that even is, but I'm going to try it.
Imagine Chipotle, but with noodles.
Oh.
It's like pasta, and
That sounds pretty good.
And actually, I thought Piata was just a name, but Piata is actually like a pastry, and you stuff it with like cheese and like meat and stuff, like a. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of what are those things you can get at Papa John's? I can't remember what they're called. Well, that is. Thank you for joining us for our first episode of the year. Oh.
What's your go-to at Chipotle?
All right, you get a bowl, you get a tortilla, you close the tortilla, he gets on there, he's gonna ask you what rice you want. White rice, right?
Yep.
Black beans just a little bit. You don't want to get gassy. All right.
Pretty good.
He asks you what meat, you say, can I get chicken and steak? Now what he's gonna do, he's gonna be a little stingy and give you a little bit of chicken, a little bit of steak. Right after you say that, you say, you know what? I'll have double. Double. So you get double chicken, double steak, queso, fajitas, tomatoes, corn, just a little sour cream, and that's very important. A little sour cream.
You don't like that sour cream?
And then you splurge, and get yourself some guac.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us for our first episode of the year.
See you next week.